Because like being a model, all you need to do is model once to put IG model in your bio.
No.
But now we starting back up the susu, so if all you
If you know two people,
if you know two people with a little $1,000, come give me a little call.
we don't know people who are no long talk. You see this long
We
talk.
want no brookies, we want no brookies.
Yeah,
want-
yeah. Don't be asking. Don't be asking when your turn coming up and
No, just
gosh,
come in.
it coming.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jabari Show where we have a dog. Navi, could you say something? Okay, that's what she said. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, you just heard what I go through for a week.
What? Oh yeah, that was well. We will not speak on them.
It can get intense. It can get intense if it
Was it intense? What was so intense about it?
to actually
This pillow is huge.
no to actually build it.
How the hell they get this couch? What they building?
A script to quality check work.
Oh, I was not paying attention because I have no idea how it runs.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how to lay down in this. It just feels like I
You're
should be
hiding.
like this. Like it feels weird to have
So
my
much.
arm over it. But I feel like it's like just hugging me. Like, either way.
Isn't that what you want from a couch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have a new setup again. Well, it's not new, but it's the same but different.
Yeah.
We've been here before with Jay when we spoke to Malik.
Mm-hmm.
Jay is not here. He's loaning us his place.
Yep.
As you know, he let us. We bought the place. You know, because money running like that. Have you not seen the numbers?
Yeah, well, as I say, we had to start back up the Susu because it was running good for the past. and
Yeah. The
everything.
Susu was running hot, but now it's
Yeah.
well, the Susu really bust because we bought the house. That's really what it is, but they don't know that.
Well, now they know.
But now we starting back up the Susu, so if all you
If you know two people,
if you know two people with a little $1,000, come give me a little call.
Yeah,
470
we don't want no
2469.
we don't know people who are no long talk. You see this long
We
talk.
want no brookies.
thing?
We want no brookies.
Yeah,
want-
don't be asking. Don't be asking when your turn coming up and
No, just
gosh,
coming.
it coming.
Go on, let me cook. Right,
Yeah.
and you're still cooking. You're coming in on, so you ain't ready. Either way,
How's things?
I feel like the last episode was really good.
Yeah.
I feel like you posted it, and then I think this. Could you see my mouth?
We meet on the thing.
No, you.
Yeah, I can see your mouth.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm like down
Hiding.
here,
Oh no, I
so
can
I don't
see.
know where I'm at.
I can see.
These are also not my Crocs.
I don't
But
think.
Crocs, if you want to endorse us,
I don't think they could see.
you will
that.
only get half of us because I will not be endorsing Crocs anymore.
I don't own Crocs, so
Oh, well, Crocs,
never mind.
fling me yourself.
What is your beef with Crocs?
I own the Crocs. It was fine.
But
It was fine for some time.
then,
I think potentially the shape of my foot is what messes things up.
okay.
As in, I
Wanna
believe
expand on that?
my foot may be a little bit flat-footed. So, or I may hold on, I just missing the computer.
Yeah.
Boom. Right. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think maybe it's the way that I walk or something, but it definitely degraded very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't know how fast a Crocs is supposed to degrade. Because I watch some people and like this, I know Malik wears this every day. Like he does not go anywhere without some Crocs on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this looks okay, but mine has like by my toe.
It has a hole.
It has a hole. So I think I used to like dig in my toe a little bit too much. I used to like put too much force in like my toes. And then it would like degrade a lot faster. I thought I put this thing on silent.
You silence your phone on the computer.
Yeah, look at that. You see the moon?
Oh, it's this do not disturb. But okay, I don't know.
So either way. But yeah, that's really my problem with Crocs. There are some Crocs that look like shoes. I can live with that.
Mm-hmm.
I can live with those. Those are cool. But yeah, it's not like my go-to thing. Like I'll put it on like if it's there, I mean, I did understand the hype for a bit because it was very comfortable while it lasted, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I own a pair now, but I don't
Yeah.
think I like really like.
Enjoy it.
I don't think I enjoy it as much as the red one.
Hmm.
I like them. They come in handy, like because I just wear shoes so often. Sometimes I just want my foot to breathe.
Yeah, I get that.
And also, if you're going to the beach, which is
Mm.
every day because we live in the Caribbean, we live in an island,
Yeah.
so we go on the beach every day.
Where do you go to church?
What?
Y'all have church on the beach?
On the beach? No, no, no. Well, technically not the beach. It's
Close by.
the road right before the beach, of course. Because how could you have church on the beach? It's gonna be hot.
I understand.
So we have a building near the beach.
Okay.
So yeah, because we live on an island and we go to the beach every day, it's good to
Have them on
to,
deck.
go, to have the Crocs and instead
Yeah.
of wearing my little sneaks, or as the British folk call them,
Craps.
trainers.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
What?
gonna say. You've never heard craps? Craps on my feet?
I thought it's trainers.
I mean, trainers too, yeah, but you never heard craps? Yeah, that's it.
A crepe is not food.
Yes, a crap is like a pancake. It's a French.
What's the difference between a crepe and a trainer?
No, crepes. It's the same thing.
gotta show
It's like saying sneakers and
I prefer trainers, but
trainers.
that's just me.
Yeah, I think it's British slang.
Either way, yeah, there's that. I asked ChatGPT to give me a list of questions.
Okay.
Well, give us a list of questions today.
Uh-huh.
So today we are sponsored by OpenAI.
Yes. Today's episode is brought to you
okay,
by
let's not. We're not sponsored by OpenAI. We just
inspired by.
yes, we're inspired by it.
Yeah.
Not because we're lazy, but because this was planned. And the only thing that wasn't planned was that.
Your notifications going off.
No, I was just I didn't take a picture of the screen to like
Oh,
have them right there.
okay.
But you could inform the people about how your week was, I guess. Or how's your building going?
Oh gosh.
They don't know that you're building something.
I had to take, it's one of those things where you had to take off your glasses. You had to start to take off your glasses. It's intense when you had to take off your glasses. So, where the old building is meeting the new building, the decking has to meet the old piece of the property, and as you know, it has been raining just a bit. So there's a gap where the new house is and the old house is. And rain found itself inside of my house. Let me rephrase that. A lot of rain found its way into my house, up to my kitchen. Now, the distance from like my kitchen to where the storeroom is probably like 50, 60 feet. Where the new property is meeting the old property, it meets by the storeroom. And it was a fiasco. It was a fiasco to clean. And it's been a fiasco to keep it dry. I'm not enjoying it. Also, construction is expensive. Guys, listen. Construction is expensive. Very expensive. But it's okay. The place will be nice when I'm finished throwing money at it. You know what the people say? I have no money. I have no pennies. Don't ask me to go
I thought these
anywhere.
things are supposed to talk to each other.
What's the thing? Oh, the phone and the computer? It's supposed to sync across the accounts, yeah. How did you find coming back to Trinidad was?
I never left. When did I leave Trinidad?
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were planning a little...
Who said I went on the trip?
Okay.
I just plan things.
Okay.
I plan to be a billionaire one day.
Okay.
That don't mean ain't gonna happen. Just saying. I don't know. Well, I think I said this on the trip. I guess we could actually just kind of talk about that.
Yeah.
Traveling for the first time outside of the country.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? I feel I said this on the trip that um if you don't post like your country enough,
Yeah.
like when you live there, you shouldn't be allowed to be posting of other countries. Like I feel like if you can enjoy your hometown,
Why to post other places?
yes. Or
Because,
post it as much.
but is it like you shouldn't post because you're not showing an appreciation for the space, or what? Where is it coming from?
Um I don't know if it's an appreciation for the space. I don't know. It's what can I relate it to?
Because that's like kind of like saying, if you don't eat in your house, then why you eating out?
Yes. That could also be the same thing. But food is an essential. Traveling is not.
Okay.
Um I don't know. I feel like okay, potentially yes, it is an appreciation thing. Um I really don't have the proper words for it. It's like okay, I will say appreciation because I'm thinking about that J. Cole lyric or something like that. He was like, if you didn't post a rapper when he was alive, don't post him when he dead.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, that is kind of talking about the same person, but I'm seeing it as like a. I feel like people should post their countries more and like
Yeah. Show
like people
appreciation for your
go
space.
as much as it may feel boring and mundane. Like if you really break it down,
Yeah. That reminds
what
me.
you do in a different country is basically what you do here.
Yeah, I'm not
You
gonna
go
say.
exploring.
It reminds me of a question Auntie
It
Ron.
just looks a bit different.
Yeah. It reminds me of a question Auntie Ronke had asked me. I was like, oh, I'm so bored. And Auntie Ronke was like, no, no, no. Are you bored or are you boring? I was like, hold on now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, is it you need to I feel like I'm hearing Jay.
Yeah, I was
Um
not listening.
yeah, but I was like, I don't know, I just feel like people should post their
Yeah, appreciate your land.
their land.
Yeah,
Like I don't know. That's
yeah.
just me. But the trip was really fun.
It was nice.
Big
So,
up Kristan if you're listening.
yeah. Yep.
Let
And
me know how the cake was.
Auntie
'Cause
Sandra.
I was munching on that cake. Yeah.
Even though it stayed days in the fridge, it still was good.
I was supposed to ask Jade what it was made of. Because I got this weird kick of a flavor that I'm like, I don't know if this is supposed to be here.
Oh,
But I'm also really wanting this cake. So I'm going to just eat it one time.
okay.
I don't know. It was like a. How does buttercream supposed to taste?
Not good.
It was like a very. I mean, I did say like make whatever cake you want, so I can't like be like, oh, I hated the cake. The cake was nice. It was surprisingly soft
Yeah.
for how long it was just kind of like
In the
there,
fridge.
not doing anything. But there was this cake that I'm like, I don't know if it's supposed to be here, but I don't eat cake enough for me to be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this is normal. Like this is what it's supposed to taste like.
Okay.
So I can ask about it. But yeah, what did we do?
A lot of things.
Well, we went Barbados. That was my first trip ever anywhere outside of my country. I feel like we did a lot. And then I saw people go there, and I'm like, oh, how come we didn't do these things?
No, there's a lot of things to do. There's
I'm gonna lie,
a lot-
Joshua was living.
Mm.
You saw the places that he was posting up?
No, I wasn't.
Or
Really
at least
paying
where it looked
attention.
like he was staying. I was like, oh, you
Dash money.
were living.
No, I saw the ones where he was like at some I don't know if it was a restaurant or up at the place that he was staying, and then it had like
Yeah.
one through a like kind of alley kind of thing.
Yeah, I was like, this place nice.
Yeah.
And it's like every day he posted something. I was like, when you come back?
Yeah.
Apparently, Corey was only there for like for a layover flight.
Okay.
So I asked him, I was like, oh, how come you went after? And then I just got like no service until I saw him in some other country.
I think I saw him post Dominica or something. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that was his like layover to connect. I don't know what it's called, layover, connecting flight, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Well, you have your layover is what you would use to get your connecting flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or well, should I say your layover is what happens when you have to get a connecting flight?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did we do? We saw a lot of sites.
Mm-hmm.
We did a shoot. We were supposed to do 2 shoots, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Big up Carmen. You know, I'll see you next year. For that next
Mhm.
shoot, hopefully for Carnival.
Yeah. Yep,
Well, I
yep.
did tell her like no matter what, I'll just try to like figure it out to come and see her.
Mm-hmm.
To take some pictures. We went. I was just really happy about the snorkeling and the turtles,
And the fish.
and
Mhm.
I wasn't really excited as the fish.
I was real excited for the fish. For how
The
big
fish
they
were
were.
cool until the guy threw the piece of bread in front of my face,
And the
and
fish came.
everything touched me to get the bread. That was really. We went snorkeling, and
I enjoyed the fish because
you
I
get
never
so many
saw.
fish.
I never saw a fish so big. I
I
don't
thought
about the
you've
big.
done it before.
Yes, but do you see the big ones?
Or the 6'1".
Yeah, I never
Oh,
saw
the
those
shark-looking
before.
one.
Yeah, that was
First
cool.
of all, whoever that fella is from Barbados, waffle. This man say
Which
people
one?
from Trinidad just be eating this fish.
Oh,
and
the white guy.
I've never heard about this fish before. I was like, listen, granted, I don't really eat fish like that, huh?
What's the name of the fish?
Karit?
No.
No? Okay. I don't want to attempt to.
Child. Something
It's
with
a
a T.
6-foot fish that looks like a shark, but it's not a shark. So if you know fishes, leave it in the comments below.
I think it's something with a T. I can't remember.
What?
Pass your phone. I could Google it. It's one of those things where
Where your phone?
it's charging. Remember?
Oh, I see you could have charges in there.
Jeez.
I don't know how it's.
Because I also don't have internet, so I'm using my data.
I cannot tell you.
No, that's what I said. I don't have internet, so I'm using my data.
Oh.
So my phone is like,
No, that's the password.
oh my word.
That's what I said.
So stupid.
I said,
Wow.
you asked me,
Yeah, well, I was.
what is the internet? I said, I cannot tell you. And then you said, okay. And I thought you put it in.
No.
Oh, well, Malik did it to me yesterday.
Nice.
Because I was like, Malik, where's the Wi-Fi? He's like, I cannot tell you. I said, okay. So I just sat down there. I went to look for Jay. Jay wasn't anywhere. And I watched Malik dead in his eye. And I was like, Malik, what is the password? He's like, I cannot tell you. That is the password. And I was like, oh,
Nice.
thank you for making that so simple for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but listen, the
Topping.
turtles.
I think it's a topping.
I think so. The turtles swam to me to be grazed.
You sure you want to be incriminating yourself? 8,000 US fine or no?
If I had to get fined, would they have to fly me out?
I don't know.
Either way, nobody turtle swam to me.
Oh yeah, topping.
Yes, I don't know about no topping.
You have never
Unless
seen.
we have a different name for it locally.
We have to because I don't know. I've never.
Bro, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it is huge, but I'm like,
But I feel like I would have seen that on somebody's fish market somewhere.
yeah, the only time
can't
I've
mess
ever
up.
seen this fish is like, I think the flying fish logo is something like that, or there's like maybe like a swimming club that has a fish. As
Oh, you
their
mean
logo.
Salt Life?
Nah, it's not Salt Life. I think it's a swim club. Either way, me not know this fish.
Flying fish. Oh no, flying fish is not. No.
It don't have no logo.
No. I'm saying no. Their logo doesn't look like. It's not that fish.
I mean, it would be a flying fish,
would
right?
be a
If we
flying
think about it.
Yeah, but flying fish, small. Anyways, yeah.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how
I don't know
big
what
it is.
I don't know what that guy was on. Also, I was like, dog. I never hear what a fish or have seen
Yeah.
that fish in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Trini women have a hook on the
Bajan man.
Bajan man. Because that fella was he literally like couldn't focus
he
on
was
me.
Stuck.
He was like, I think I had to move to Trinidad, you know. And I was like, why, boy? He's like, why you think? And I said,
Hit him with the Bajan accent. Let me hear it.
no, I can't do that. I don't want to get cancelled so early. Hold on.
What the heck was that? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if it would stop.
All
Either way. He said, what you think? I said, I don't know. You tell me. He's like, the woman? I said, what woman is that you seeing? So he was like, you need them Trini woman? I said, oh. no, that Trinity woman, I swear.
I thought they were from here.
You know, in your head just somewhere else. I'm like, oh, I swear they. I don't know. Like they sound like they were talking kind of proper-ish until I actually had to talk to them. Because the jet skiing guy, he was like, yeah, go and talk to them Trini girls. To see if they still wanted to like jet ski or do something. And then I heard them talking. I was like, oh,
Yep,
definitely
that's a
Trini.
Trini. Yep.
But in the distance, you couldn't make it out.
Yeah.
Everybody just sounded like a Bajan person to me. Jet skiing was very fun. Apparently, Michael tried to get a video of me.
Yes.
He told me this after. So
Yeah, he was waving you down.
no, but I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, I know.
So when I'm out that far, all I'm seeing is literal sticks moving left and right.
Yeah, and
And
buddy,
I'm just
listen,
I am zooming.
buddy is like standing up right next to the boatyard guy. I was like,
Yeah.
Jabari!
Oh.
To the point where I had to call him. I was like, Michael,
Yeah.
don't call him.
Yeah. I am like
Let it be.
I was zooming. The thing is, right? So I did see somebody like moving back and forth, and I was like, "Is that the guy telling me to come back in?" I was like, "Yeah, what? I will stay back for 5 minutes again.
And then
He
I
don't
go,
have my money. He can have my change yet. So what?
yeah,
If you keep an extra $5,
yeah.
like it's not that big of a deal." So I went in, and he was like, "Yeah, like 7 minutes again." I said, "Oh, okay."
Keep it run it.
I went back. I was supposed to like call somebody and be like, "Hey, yo, you wanna like hop on real quick?" And like, let me go.
Yeah,
But I was like pushing it.
Mhm.
Like I almost fell off like a couple of times.
Nice.
And I don't even like deep waters like that. Like I don't like to not see my feet.
But we were snorkeling.
No, but I can see my feet.
Oh, okay. You know, you don't like dark colored water.
Yeah.
Okay.
At that distance, it gets black.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
it
it's
still
that-
looks as nice, huh?
yeah, no, but it's a deep blue. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't like to not see my feet. Not that I can't swim, I just feel like
Something's gonna get me.
something is below me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
my
feel like-
issue, my issue is like with the ocean. Like, I could swim at any depth, but it's just knowing I have stuff
yeah.
other than me.
I don't mind have stuff. I just don't know what this stuff is.
Yeah, I don't.
If you tell me to have a little toothy jellyfish, you know, a little, I can be like, oh, okay,
I've
that's
been
cool.
stung by one of those. That is not pleasant.
No, just saying, just the idea of it. I'm like, I don't know what hair.
Yeah, that was an interesting
Like,
dragon
it's
boat
just
trip. But
me in territories that I can't even fend off myself in.
yeah.
If a turtle bite my pinky to one side of pull, what I gonna do? I had to go with it.
Yep.
Like, there's nothing I could do.
Yeah.
I want to go on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we didn't really. Also, I didn't have any fish in Barbados, which apparently I was supposed to do. No care for it. Chefette is amazing. I know that. I've
Feasted.
feasted. We ate a lot of food.
Yes. I mean, we was on vacation.
Also, that
so-
little cafe place, that little Bliss Cafe.
Oh, bless. Chef know what he was doing.
Yeah, that chef.
Listen.
I should have talked to that man before I leave him. Okay,
You know.
he was doing something.
Yeah.
Whatever that little chicken wrap taco looking thing is. I hope they pay me well, by.
Yeah, y'all can check out Bliss Cafe. That is a really nice place. But you have to make a reservation and go because
Oh yeah, it's tiny.
yeah, you can't just show up and a lot of people
Yeah.
try to get in.
Four
quick.
groups go on, the place full.
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
and the
we do.
prices aren't that bad for what it is, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I'm not adjusted to driving back in Trinidad though.
the roundabouts.
Yeah, every time I want to roundabout, I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna let me go, so I go.
Yeah, nah.
then-
I'm on Russia.
I just see him rush, and I'm like, why are you so mean? Like
Yeah.
it's so weird to like watch people be on the roundabout,
And just jump and
fully
dive.
stop, and be like, yeah, you go, and I'm like, what do you mean me go? They're like,
Yeah. Many times
I
you were
don't know
like,
where to go. Yeah.
many times you were like, wait, he's let me go. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm now like expecting everybody to let me go.
Nah.
I let people go too, sometimes. I watched somebody cuss from me driving the other day.
Hmm.
Because I was just like kind of taking my time. I
Yeah.
was going to the studio. So you know how you like kind of turn away from from by the bakery, and you turn down.
Mm-hmm.
Like as you're turning in, you like had to wait a couple seconds for the gate to open up.
Yeah.
So I like taking my time because I'm like, it's just me.
Yeah.
What did I do? I had to go to collect something, so I had to borrow my friend's car.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm taking my time coming back, and then I pressed to open up the gate, and I hear a beep, and I watch it behind me. I see a car, like, oh shucks, well the gate opening.
Yeah.
And
Wait.
I'm watching this girl like. I saw
Yeah.
every word that came out her mouth,
Yep.
and she was upset. She literally banged her steering wheel.
Yeah. Not my fault, sis, that you late.
Yeah. So I was just kind of like, oh. I was like, oh, she's so upset. That's so sad. I'm sorry that I caused that. But, I mean, there's only so much I could do. The gate had open.
Yeah. I trying to get my place.
I'm trying to get where I need to go, and you're apparently late and rushing to be on this road. Like,
Not my fault.
I don't know. I chilling in the dog.
Yeah.
There's not much for me to do here, so.
Yeah.
So the dog, I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was that. Sightseeing was cool.
Almost got arrested. That was fun.
Yeah, who thought?
Day one. Day one.
Who thought you're not supposed to record anything in immigration? That's crazy. How are you supposed to know that?
The sign.
No, so the thing is, the fella pointed the sign, right? And he was like, the sign. And I'm like, but the sign is where I need to be.
Yeah.
So that is after I do everything.
Yeah.
Then I don't know that I can't take pictures or video. Either way, I get with my video. It's not that serious. He just asked me, what is I was recording? What is it for?
I think the camera that you record on saves
Oh yeah,
you
that's
so
why I
much.
said it's a very unserious camera.
It saves you so much.
It's a very unserious camera. It's
Because
also
so
like,
many times that I've seen people that be
how
like,
much quality are you really going to get out of this thing after you put it on your computer?
yeah.
But
Yeah,
don't get
that's-
tired up, eh? The zoom on is crazy.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
get tired. I can zoom in far.
it allows you to get away with so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, what you record? I was like, dog, I not reach. The first thing I told him was, this is my first time out of my country.
Yeah.
I don't know. So at that point, he was kind of like, let me just see your footage. And I showed him all I did. I mean, the thing is, I did kind of get a video of me like doing the little passport thing. I wouldn't describe it. I don't know what I could get away with here. But I did have a little video of like me doing a little passport thing. The little scan.
Yeah.
And that was about it. Like, I don't know what
No,
it
that's
is that
fine.
they're trying to hide or not
No,
hide.
it's the questioning, like when you go into the counter.
Oh, no, I didn't get what the questions.
Yeah, no.
Also, she didn't
No, they don't ask. Where
ask
CARICOM,
anything crazy.
where we went was for CARICOM nationals and residents.
Oh, okay, so if you're from the States.
Yeah, they might have a little more questions for them.
Oh, it was like,
Where you
hold on.
come from, this, that, the third, yada, 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 yada.
I just feel like they ask a bunch of questions that, like, they should see on a computer. You know what I mean?
What were your questions? Quite literally was asking one question, you know.
What they ask you?
How long you staying for?
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you can see that on a computer.
Yeah, we just entered it in.
I was like, we just came in here.
we just entered it
just
in on the
said-
machine.
We just entered it in the machine. We have
5
a
days.
paper
5
with
days.
this barcode thingy. Scan it, and it would tell you how long you're here for.
Yeah.
What you asking me that for?
It's probably an interrogation
That's
tactic.
like
It's-
submit your resume and then fill out this questionnaire.
Yeah,
So
it's-
what did you study in school?
yeah, so
What are you asking me?
it's probably for people who like coming to stay legally. It's like, how long are you coming to stay? Yeah, and you enter in like 5 days and then you're like, oh, 6 weeks. Huh? What you talk about? I don't know. I don't know the reason.
I said 5 days, 4 nights, something like that. I was like, all right. And that was about it. Even when I came back, the mom was like, how long you staying here for? I said, I live here. He said, what are you asking me?
Don't you see my passport?
What are you talking about?
And the form, I find that form is so stupid.
What that form for?
So you see the machine?
Right? You talking about when you get back in Trinidad?
No, like you see in Barbados, the machine, their machine replaced their form.
The machine is okay. I mean, it's still
Yeah, no.
very time consuming when you have multiple flights coming in, right?
Sometimes,
Well, I
but that's
guess
why
you
they
only
have you so many.
one flight at a time, like one big plane coming in at a time, right?
Yeah,
Like, was it different between up like planes landing? I don't know.
it depends on the time of day.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I mean, and they have enough boots.
Yeah,
But I thought you were talking
but
more like when we go back to Trinidad, like they
no,
give you like
right,
a paper, like,
right. So,
and that one you write on.
yeah, the same. It's the same
I'm
thing.
like, this is.
It's the same thing. So
I prefer that. I think.
instead of the machine, we have the forms. But if you, let's say you make a mistake on the form, they send you to write it over.
Oh, I think I made a mistake on mine, and I was just like, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, no.
Listen,
well,
leaving was tricky though.
leaving what, Trinidad? Oh,
No, to come back.
come out to the airport.
To come out of the airport,
Oh,
because it had like,
yeah, you walk back where you came in, and then you swing left,
yeah, I was like,
and then you have to swing back right, and then hand over your form again.
So you leave immigration, and then they send you down this whatever hallway. You walk there, and then you, like, if you left Trinidad to go to a country and come back, you're walking back in where you left from. So I came out like, am I supposed to be here? But everybody walking like they know where they're going. So I was just like stood
Following,
up in duty free in the alcohol spot.
Yeah.
Because I had to pay my driver in alcohol. I can say that because he didn't drink and drive.
Yeah. Jeez. John now messaged me that
Yeah, the wait.
Finish.
But yeah, to make when you get back, you're basically going like how you entered if you're leaving the country, and then you make a left, and then that hallway just goes.
Yep.
I'm walking, I'm like, why is it so long? I'm like, I walk back, I'm like, is this how I leave? And the lady is like, yeah, and I was like, but that hallway long. Either way, I walk, and then you have to put your items through the scanners.
Oh, they made you do that again?
Yeah, when I reach.
Dang.
After immigration, you make the left, and
Only
you
when
make the
they-
right, and
only
then you
when-
make the scanner thing.
only
You
when
pick up
they-
your stuff, then you go.
You put your stuff in the hole.
It's a big box. It goes up, good front.
Yes, no,
and
I
then
know.
comes down.
I know, but you put your stuff in the hole?
What hole?
In the cargo hole.
What cargo hole?
At the aircraft when you was leaving Barbados.
On top?
No. So like, you could send your bag through.
To check a bag.
Yeah.
No, I didn't check no bags. Remember, just
Oh,
carry on.
no, then they just suspected you of something. So they wanted to check your stuff.
What do you mean?
That big box is an X-ray, and it looks inside
In the
it.
top?
No, okay. So you see how they scan your bag when you came back to Trinidad?
I don't think they did.
The thing that does like that,
Yeah, but that was at the end.
yes, that is customs and immigration. When they
Right.
suspect you of having something, they scan your bag.
So I'm talking about like when you're leaving, right? So you know how like when you enter to get into the international section,
Yeah.
and you go up the escalator thing, like where we bought this stuff
Yeah,
for,
no?
for the people on the plane. You know, you could go the right there, and that's
Mm-hmm.
to leave, right?
Yeah.
That's the only place I scanned, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they suspect you of anything, then they scan you. But
Oh,
if
no,
you
but it's only me and another black guy was there.
Yes.
and they scanned both of us.
right, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. But if they suspect you of something, then they scan you. Like the only time that I've ever been scanned there was when I came back from New York.
Yeah, but remember
I had
you
a-
have a
I had a whole bunch of sneakers in my bag that I bought. So like I had my sneakers, your sneakers, a sneakers for one of my friends. And then I had my other personal sneakers. And it was like, we want to scan your bag. I was like, go ahead.
But I don't remember scanning when I came off the plane. So you thinking that I scanned my stuff twice?
No. I'm not thinking. I know
Or
you
you're
didn't.
saying, oh, because
Only
I got
if
on
you-
the plane
No.
with scan things.
No. Listen to what I'm saying, right?
I understand.
When you land in Trinidad, you fill out the form. You
Uh-huh.
go to the customs office, the immigration officer.
You get a little
They
paper
stamp
thingy,
it, right?
And then you walk a whole
They hand
different
you on
place.
the receipt and then they tell you walk. You walk to the other place. If they suspect you of anything, they'll say, let's scan you.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's also only me and another guy. Like, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
that serious to, like,
You know,
hey, scan your stuff.
it's very randomized. So it's like, come.
Well, it
again.
wasn't like an hey, come here.
No, but it's
I
just
was
saying like,
hey, where do I go?
Yeah. Yeah.
just
So
like,
I
right
think
there.
I think it's just because you kind of was acting a little bit lost. There's like,
Because I lost.
yeah, but it's
I
one of
said,
those.
where I go in?
But it makes you look like a target, basically.
I feel like if a person is lost, it
Yeah.
doesn't really
Yeah. No.
indicate
Like
that they're a threat.
they look for some of the things they may look for is like someone acting nervous or someone acting kind of confused or stuff like that.
Oh.
It makes you look like a
Well, I
target.
was lost.
Yeah, no, because it's
Literally.
one of those things they never did it before. It's like, I don't know where you're going, no dog. And they're like, oh, you never traveled before? First time travel? Come, let's check it.
The
You
whole
know?
question of did anybody ask you to carry anything?
Yeah,
I was so tempted to just say yeah. My friend asked me to take a bag of white thing. What you mean?
yeah, no,
That big trouble. I kind of want to see what the back room looks like.
okay.
You know? No?
No, I've
Do you
never
know what
thought
it looks
that.
like?
It's just a white room with a glass
Also, you've
and
seen
a
it?
table and a chair.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing like.
If you make it there, could you still make your flight? Or is it like
Depend
once you
on-
make it in a room, that's it? It's game
Depending
over?
on it depends on how long they interrogate you for.
Oh, okay. All right, please don't hold me up next time I go anywhere. I just was thinking about it. Like, whoa, what does the room look like?
Yeah.
But that's it. That's that. It's a lot of little bits that we missed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're renting a car, go to H&S Rentals in Barbados. The guy seemed cool.
Yeah.
Um,
No issues.
Still trying to figure out if that was his wife.
I had a question.
I don't know. I don't know. She just came out like, what going on? And I was like,
She did not. She did not come out. She stood up by the door and peeped through the curtain. I was like,
No, she came in the porch.
eventually,
Oh, I didn't see her peeking through the window.
when Auntie Sandra first pulled up, she was
And I
like,
saw her in the porch.
she was like,
She's like, oh, who driving? She did say something though. She was like,
I see four men jump out of vehicle.
no,
That-
she
you
said
didn't hear
something
that?
about the girls. She's like, what she say? What? It kind of sounded like if it was a bunch of girls that jump out the car, she kind of asked like, oh, who's driving?
Oh,
So I kind of put our responsibility on this one person, or like, I was like, oh, okay, we just gonna see it like that. Either way,
no,
yeah, I found their prices were cool. I recommended them
yeah,
to David,
no, she was,
my boss.
what had me kind of laughing was when she was like, well, I stand up there watching and I see four men jump out of vehicles. So I was like,
Yep.
okay.
No, but the thing is, the guy did say people would normally come to pick up
Yeah.
and then leave it at the airport.
Yeah.
Also, before I left,
Uh-huh.
the car was gone.
Oh, he picked it up
He
before.
picked it up quick.
Yeah. I mean, everywhere.
And
in
I went to
Barbados-
look, and I was like, oh, the car not there. That was quick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he found it. I said, like, it's literally the first car as you drive in on your right-hand side. Like, you cannot miss it.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, who dropped him? How he reach?
Well, his brother. He has.
I
Did
really
have a
want to
brother.
know.
Does have a brother that helps him run
So
it
many
sometimes.
questions. Either way.
Yeah, but the prices weren't bad.
Cheap. Yeah.
For a week.
I was told that they were like the cheapest. So David told me that he's like, these cars good. I was like, yeah, they work fine. Like, it's
Put gas
also
in
like,
it. Quite literally put gas in it once.
I was like, a Swift is the car of the country, so it's only so bad I could get. He's like, no, just making sure because they seem so much cheaper than everybody else.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, if that's how you judge things, go ahead.
Listen, we put gas in the car once,
Twice.
twice. When?
We mean, when we were leaving.
Oh, right. But I was like, really? It was like
Still.
$18 a gas.
It was $30.
Yeah, but gas across there like four bishop.
Well, they did 2 bars, right? Or 3 bars. So I just put it in to just fill up this thing. I mean, granted, it didn't move a bar. But I was like, I'll get him home. He also didn't give us a full tank, eh?
Yeah, that's
So I
true.
didn't feel as bad to not
No, I
give
just
him
put
back
it back
a full
as
tank. I
put it back as
like basically where we were.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, that should be about it. Go your way. And then he sent me a little thing to fill out of like,
How would you rate us?
yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I ain't you ain't catching me on that. I know it's nobody. I'll talk about you though, but I'm not leaving a comment on.
Yeah,
your page.
I'll tell people to to use your service, but
Yeah. That being said, need to get my money up. I need to take another trip.
it was nice. That means you have to do it twice, you know?
To
Not the, it
Barbados.
doesn't have to be the same place, but I'm saying the trip.
No,
a
we go
trip.
in Greece next year.
Okay.
Apparently, Greece is cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you go to, like, where's Greece? Europe?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you go, like, a London something,
I
and then
wouldn't
you
want
can
to
just
fly.
travel to Greece.
I wouldn't want to fly through London.
Hmm?
I wouldn't want to fly through London.
Well, I don't know what flight is cheaper.
It might be cheaper to fly from probably Germany to Greece.
No, but taking a train.
No, but you can. Yeah, but you have to reach mainland Europe. That's the issue. Remember, the UK is no longer part of the EU.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think it might be a bit easier to fly from Germany to.
Germany's something expensive.
You rather fly to Heathrow?
I don't know what that is.
That's one of the bigger airports in England. It's expensive to fly from Heathrow.
Well, whichever one cheaper.
Yeah, it's like
But
that's.
I'm not saying to fly from Heathrow. I said take a train.
Yeah, I know, but listen, you had to still land Heathrow,
Right?
right?
6K, right?
7.
Okay. I mean, it was 10.
Yeah,
I mean, 7 is...
but as
Still
no
a lot
check.
of money.
That's basically no check bags, basically.
I ain't checking nothing.
Yeah, it's normal thing.
That trip, I literally used...
1 week.
Surprisingly, used
Let's go.
less than half of my clothes. Which doesn't even make sense. Because I only pack 1 drawers,
I mean, we had a washing machine
2
also.
pants. No, I packed like 1.5 times more clothes. So if it was 6 days,
Yeah, it closed for an extra 2 days. If
I have like a week of clothes.
Yeah.
And I only used like 3. I mean, yes, we did wash. But I don't think I really re-wore anything. I think I just re-wore my shirt that I slept in.
Yeah.
Every day I feel like I was in something new.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how the months work out, but it worked out. I mean, all they really need, honestly, is like more drawers than anything.
Yep.
And that's about it. That being said, I do need to find the clothes from that shoot. Can't find. I didn't see it in the car. Either way, that was our trip.
Remember, no, it wouldn't have. It would have never been in my car. Actually,
You mean?
the clothes would have never been in my car. Because remember, you forgot to the studio.
Right, and then
And
we
then
took
you
it from the
drove
studio.
back to the studio in the car. You remember you went in a separate car, picked up, went and changed the model changed at the studio,
Right.
and then you never came back in my. The only thing that I had in the car
No, I
was
put
the
some stuff in your car, though.
right. That was just a reflector.
Oh, so you're thinking it might be in her car?
Yeah,
Shucks.
yeah. I'm now running it back in my head. I think
That's my Drake and Josh reference.
Megan.
That was her name, though.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Wheeze.
Yeah. So you interrogated the wrong person.
But the thing is, right, I went with her to drop back the stuff, and I was like, oh, I don't have the clothes. And then she wasn't even like, oh, I think it's in this car.
Oh. Well, it's either in her car or the studio.
No, it can't be in the studio. We took it.
That's what I said. Either or.
But I'm also like, what did we put it in? No, but you met us at the studio.
Yeah, but
Right. I feel like we threw it in your car when we were at the studio. I feel like I was like, oh, here, just take this.
okay.
Because your car was closer.
Which car? Which one of my cars did I have that day?
That's the question that we need to figure out.
Nice.
Because I don't remember.
I don't remember what car I was driving.
I don't think it was this car, you know.
Probably the silver one.
I think it was the other one.
Okay. Well, I can check.
Because that car looking odd to me for some reason. Oh, no, you know what I mean? Like when you picture it in a memory, it's like, I don't remember
This
seeing
car, yeah.
a white car. I feel like I was watching something else.
Okay.
Because I was also tailing you.
Yeah.
And I
But
feel like I wasn't
check
tailing.
your recordings. You had the
Oh, yeah,
Megan
on
has
the thingy.
yeah.
Well, I could do that.
Yeah, check which car I had that day.
Huh. Well, we'll know soon.
right, so I
It's been
have to.
45 minutes.
Yeah, I need to Start heading up the road.
Okay. So that's that. That's this week's episode. We need a guest.
Yeah. Well, when I come back
When you coming back?
next week,
Where you going?
guess you'll find out. I'll leave until tomorrow.
Oh, that's your
Week. Yeah.
Oh no, I thought it was the one that kind of got fumbled, but you're still going because
Oh
you
no,
booked the ticket already?
I put it on hold. I put it on hold.
But you canceled the other one.
No, they told me that it doesn't make sense to cancel it
Why?
because of how much it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost the same amount for the ticket to cancel it. So I was just like, oh, I'll put it on hold.
Oh, says who?
Says the ticket agent that I went to at Caribbean Airlines.
Could you change your name on a ticket?
I probably have to go in person, but online no.
But they can't use it though, right?
I don't know.
That's it. I was just checking to see if they could use it. That was all.
I don't know. I have to check.
I might be thinking.
But well, it's on hold, so
no.
for now, no.
Oh.
So technically,
But when you take it off of hold, do you have to pay more money?
probably like for me.
Well, do you have to pay like a little couple of dollars difference?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's whenever I'm ready to use it, then
Oh.
I would just be like, oh, I want to set it for this date.
Oh. Well, then
But
just
for
ask,
now-
like, could I change your ticket to my name? And put that on hold for whenever I'm ready.
Yeah. So
You know, because basically that's
it's
like
two
free
tickets.
tickets at that point.
Yeah.
That's real math.
So
Pre-spent,
yeah.
and then you come back at a later date.
Yeah.
You know, it's like going
Technically
to a
free.
concert.
Technically free.
Technically, the concert is free because you paid for it 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
money done spend.
I get that.
Yeah. So, that's that.
Thank you guys for watching.
Next week.
Yep.